해가 납니다.
Oh, we did 2 days ago. We were flying in there. Yeah, and he'll go down low by the waterfall. What?
Would you please?
Sure. Come, let me help you with one.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yes. It reminds me a little bit of Zion. Zion, remember that big space?
Yeah.
It had waters come down. That's quite beautiful.
Let me tell you, their eyes would be so big. And then Almi would give me the #1 finger because I'm the #1 driver. People have made comments, they just gave you the bird, Nani. And I said, yes, I know. But I'm the #1 driver. There should be another one. There should be another one in the back of that one. There it is. Because otherwise, yes, we do catch them right where you called Waimea. Kauai actually killed the sheriff. So they sent in Dr. Smith. When Dr. Smith arrived in the valley, he called and he called to Kauai.
Then emptied from the roasting drum to the cooling bin. By stopping the roast cycle, the roaster operator determines that the coffee has reached its optimal roast level, which varies from 440 to 465 degrees. It takes approximately 3 to 5 minutes to allow the coffee to become cool to the touch. At that time, a sample of the roasted coffee can be pulled and placed in a coffee roast analyzer. It gives the roaster a quick and accurate determination of the roast color. The roast color helps determine the degree of roast, such as espresso roast, dark roast, medium roast, etc. This allows the operator to be consistent with each batch of coffee that is roasted. Consistency is something that we strive for here at Kauai. This is the quality control lab. This is
where a quality control analyst grades the coffee that's coming out of our milling plants. Every batch of coffee that we produce, Kauai coffee, takes a 300-gram sample, such as this sample that I'm holding here, and starts grading a 300-gram sample. They're checking for the density of the bean. Normally the denser the bean, the better quality of the bean. The bean temperature, the pH, the water that we're cupping, the total dissolved solids, and percent moisture in the bean itself. We do that for each batch of coffee that comes out of our dryer prior to the finished product, such as this. Then we also cup this as well. And then our third cupping process is of the finished product that comes out of the roasting plant. So there's actually 3 different times of cupping our coffee and just working through the process. And our team of 4 or 5 cuppers is the same every day, so that there's no variations in our cupping scores. The first thing we check for is fragrance, and that's smelling the dry grounds before any water has been added. Then we add the hot water, it's just under boiling temperature, let it sit for 3 minutes, and then we break the crust that forms on the cup, and that's scored the aroma category. When we test the aroma of the coffee and the fragrance, we're looking for a sweet, full-bodied, full aroma smell, with no negative characteristics like no sour tone, ferment, or medicinal qualities. A body is the measurement of the viscosity of the coffee you're drinking. The higher the body, the thicker the flavor is of the mouthfeel on your tongue and the back of your mouth. It would be like drinking a glass of milk would have a high body, and a glass of water would have basically 0 body. The best way to describe acidity is a slight hint of lemon flavor, and it gives a brightness to the cup. If there's no acidity at all, the cup has kind of a dull finish. Too much acidity may leave you with a sour taste in the mouth, but you don't want that either. So you're looking for a slight or a mild acidity in your cup. Our first grading process is kind of an initial grading of the coffee, and then the state assigns the final grade to each batch of coffee that we produce here.
People ask me all the time, I don't think there's a bad time of the year. In the spring, we have our flowering. The flowering starts in February and we go as late as early. Coffee is a member of the gardenia family. It's a beautiful jasmine scent. It's so amazing after a couple of days of rain to see the entire farm glow with white coffee flowers. Almost looks like it's a very, very pretty time to be here. 7 months from the time that we flower is about the time that we harvest. And that coincides with our harvest period, usually starting in early September and going to mid to late November. That's a good time to be here. January, February, when we start moving our new crop, so you have an opportunity to try the varietals as their first coming out. That's a good time to be here.
Hi, welcome to Kauai Coffee Visitor Center. We're located on Highway 540 south of Highway 50 between the towns of Kauai and Elieli. We started planting coffee in 1987. 100 years before that, we were a sugar plantation. And then 10 years ago, in 98, we made the first visitor center. It's actually made out of two plantation houses from the old sugar days. In our coffee museum, you can use coffee artifacts, antique percolators, roasters, grinders. Some of them are between 40 and 80 years old. At the visitor center, we also have a self-guided walking tour on the premises. On the self-guided walking tour, you can learn about the production of coffee and see the different varietals that we grow here at Kauai Coffee. When you're finished with the walking tour, come on up to the lanai and you can grab the coffee that we grow here. We have 18 different versions of coffee for dark and light roast with 5 different varietals. You can buy a Waimea local products, Kauai coffee products, and other beans. We have Kauai coffee jelly, coffee butter.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, yeah.